Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today, and I'm gonna be using the Yeti Blimp again with my Dragon Army here. So, making a little bit of change. I kept on time failing. People in the comments kept on saying they're time failing with the Troop Launcher version, which, yeah, I mean, it had 12 invises, and the Troop Launcher didn't really add for the cleanup values. So, time fails happened. The power was there, but the time fails were happening. This army only has 10 invises, but use the Yeti Blimp. The one thing bad about the Yeti Blimp is you need a rage with it. You have to have a rage spell because you have to rage up your Yeti Blimp if you're gonna blimp the town hall. So, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it'll still be good here. So let's just see how it goes today. Try something a little bit different in our Legend League hits and see if we even like it better. All right, first it hit in here. So we still have this Ice Hound too with this army. So we still have that to use. And I'm trying to think how I want to do this here because part of me wants to hook in there. Like, if I could do a little hooky in there, that'd be chilling. Just trying to see the range here. Mm, that's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hook in there. Yeah, we're gonna start down here. Oh, we got two expos down there. I don't love that. Okay. Definitely gonna need an invis here in a second. So I might need an invis to redirect here. I think that's probably what I'll need here in a second. Oh, that didn't work out too well. All right. I think we'll be okay here. I went for the scatter shot instead of where I wanted to go there. I think it's the end of the world there, but definitely not ideal. Okay. And should be able to, I'm hoping it would not go for that. Oh boy. All right, so now I didn't get that single, so I kind of goofed up there in all honesty. And so I think what we're going to do here is we'll go ahead and use that there. Okay, we're able to snipe out the hook at the very least here. And then Oliver drags in right here. Warden, Minion Prince. Things aren't going exactly as planned here, I'll tell you that, but I'm hoping we should still be fine here. Okay, we're gonna freeze that there. Okay, and then we gotta think about good time for a Yeti Blimp here, which I think right about now should be okay. Nice, okay. And then we're gonna rage that up too. That should be good. Okay. Blimp tile's gonna go down, nice. Okay. And we still have Minion Prince ability used, but Minion Prince is about to die on the top side here, which is not the best. We do got to be pretty careful here. Would love for that air defense to go down there. That single's going to wreak havoc. Okay, at least the air defense goes down there. And yes, that single's weak, so I think we should have it here still. Okay, now everything went to plan here, but I think we should still be good here. Just that multi-archer tower that needs to go down, but I think that's going to go down here in a second, so to be all good. Any corner buildings here? No? All right, sweet. Right, mix that in, you'll get a ring double poison base, or double range base here, sorry. So I think with this base, I try to go in for at least one of the rage compartments, plus the CC's there, so pretty much have to go into that. And I think that's the best move there, too. Okay. And so we're going to take out, like, every mortar here. That's not a big deal. And I'm going to go for one of these rage compartments, which is perfect. It doesn't really matter which one. Okay. And what I think I might do here is give it a earthquake just to speed things up here. All right. Nice. Okay. This is good. So it should take out these multi-infernos here too. And should pretty much, yeah, we're going to take out this whole compartment, I think, with this. And we still have the blimp for the town hall, which is nice with this strategy. So, but the risky thing is like the blimps don't always reach with this strategy. So we do got to be a little careful about that. Okay. Nice. Take all that out. And now I think I think with this, what I want to try to do is snipe out these sweepers. Let's see. Nice. We snipe out the sweepers, plus we get an air defense with each one. That's huge. Okay, and now we'll actually go in from this side. And there's probably, if I had to guess, if I was a betting man, it'd probably be a tornado trap somewhere here. So we do got to be a little careful to not send our Blimp too early. Okay. And we'll go ahead and pop Warden ability here just because we're starting to really face some damage here. And Blimp should make it all the way there, no problem. And go ahead and use that. We use Ice Hound here for this back end. Ice Hound should come in handy here. And let's see. And we'll use Rock the Loon to snipe out that back end air defense here. Nice, that's going to go down. Still the Ice Hound to freeze if it gets in the ideal spot, which it's a decent enough spot. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Ice Hound's getting targeted now, so hopefully we can do a pretty decent job of distracting here for a second. Take out some of these. Need that minion prince to go down there, which I think it will. Yep, Ice Hound gonna do that. Let's see, any crazy corner Teslas? See what kind of buildings I can snipe here. And it's just a matter of time here. Let's see. So we got 20 seconds left on the clock. I think we're gonna cut it really close. I think if that elixir collector might need to go down to this archer, we'll see. The dragons are so slow. Oh, now it's pulling a. Yes, the archer got it last second. All right. All right, here we are. Next attack in, and we have a double poison base here. This one's a little different. Okay. So I think if I start right here, what's going to target me? I think honestly, we don't need Papa Indes right away if we start right here. And we don't. Okay, now we can pop our ability. Save us a couple rocket spears there. But at least wait in a second if we can. Alright. Nice, okay. We got this multi-archer tower. Move on to this expo. Perfect. Alright. These multi-archer towers are just so dangerous for your dragons, so I try to take those out if you can. Those are a pretty good target for your dragons. Alright. It looks like it might go up this. Oh, it's going to go up this side. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's see. And not going to take out that scatter shot, but I think that should be okay. We will see here. All right, and then I'm trying to think about how I can best snipe one of these air defenses here. Okay, gonna snipe that out. Now that should be, yep, okay. Look at a back end air defense there. All right, use that for that. Okay, all of our dragons in. Starting our dragons a little late, so we do got to be pretty careful about time here. Okay, throwing Ice Hound here to help support. No more air defenses left. Okay. And throwing a Blimp here now. Decent time for Warden ability here. Just as we get close to this monolith here. Yep, nice. Okay. And Blimp should take the town hall here. That's good. Okay. And Ice Hound pops there. Let's see. Okay, oh, got a lot of dragons on the top side here. So that's good. Alright, definitely need that minion prince to go down here. Nice. Okay. And we'll throw in another Rockalin to support over here. And some clamp troops over here. Alright. And I think we got the power. It's just a matter of do we have the time. Which we have plenty alive here, so it looked a lot closer, but I think we're gonna have power and time here, so I think we should be good. So this should be in our triple today. Flag Ice Block spell. Yeah. Sound didn't go out in front because there's no other air defense left behind, so might have to save an air defense. All right, next stack in, and we have a double poison base here. Okay, this one's interesting. I think I'm going to come at from the Mala side just because it tends to be pretty good. Yeah, they always put these corner Teslas here on this base. Save ourselves one rocket spear there. Okay. And spark the Monolith next. Give it an invis. Alright. And so you got this section over here. And I'd like to get out that ricochet cannon too. And I think after it takes out that fire spitter, it should go for that ricochet cannon, which would be nice. Right. Oh, and it does that. Okay. So we'll actually give it an earthquake here just so we can definitely take out that ricochet cannon. We don't want it up on the back end. And okay, now at this point we can start our drags in here. All right, baby in here. All of our drags in here. And we'll do early mini prince ability here. And all right, got Ice Hound going in. And definitely gonna need Warden ability here as I'm about to hit some traps. Okay, Blimp needs to make it, and Blimp will. Great. And we'll throw in some Rockalins there. I should have been a little bit more careful on my Ice Hound timing, so I think that is not going to go to my advantage there. And I think the biggest thing I'm worried about now is time, because I didn't save any of those Rockalins for these corner Teslas, so let's see. Let's see if I can make it through all this in time. And Phoenix goes down there. That's not great. All right. Okay, air defense goes down. It's just these two Teslas left, really. All right, let's see. Can they make it across the base in time? Maybe if I do... Oh, the Giant might. Our Giant might make it. Once he starts getting targeted, we could use these. Yep. I think we'll be okay here. All right. Right, next deck in, and we have a double rage base. Okay. This one's interesting. So I'm trying to think about how I want to approach this one. And I think we might have to come from this bottom side, just kind of see what happens here. Pop W right away. I want to take out at least one of these rage compartments. That would be nice. All right. And it's not going to go for that fire spitter, so that's... I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, that should go down after a second. Nice. Okay. I'll take out one of these fire spitters at the very least. So I will take that. And now toward this mortar. Okay. We'll give an earthquake here just because there's a lot of high HP buildings here. And we'll give it another investigate a little deeper here. So it should actually end up taking out this rage section here. Yep, perfect. Okay, great. So it did take out one of the rage sections. And now we can use Queen here to help funnel and snipe a couple extra buildings here. Baby Drag over here. We could use Archer here, Dragon here, and then spam all of our other dragons here. Alright. And throwing ice. Oh, looks like we're hitting some traps here. Throwing our Ice Hound here. And I could throw in our Blimp right behind it too. here in a second. Yep, definitely need Warden ability just because we're about to face a decent amount of damage here. And should heal up my dragons there. Give that a rage. Take out the Town Hall and Monolith, hopefully. Nice. Alright, that'll go at least. Okay, and then I want my mini prince to turn a little bit, and it does. Great. Alright, and now what we'll do is we'll actually ice block that right there, just to provide a little extra tanking. And that'll tank for a second those air defense shots. And just some more cleanup, and I think we got this. Yep, and that's triple. Sweet. But guys, last attack of the video, and let's see what I can do here. Double rage base. We love this style base. I think this one's a little easier for me. Now we do have 2 less invises with this strat, so we do gotta be a little bit more careful. And I'm still figuring out which one I think is really the best strategy here. I think one has more power, but this one is just, I don't know. This, yeah, you at least have the safety net of the Yeti Blimp, which is nice. But sometimes this also can cost you. All right. The expert should target this scatter shot. Gotta be careful on our timings here. Be nice. Can take out that rage. Definitely can't have that rage up. And take out the fire spitter, and we trigger this tornado trap here. Oh, and she gets absolutely nuked and is going to trigger like every other trap now. Wow. All right. So now that's going to go down. Okay. And let's see. Oh, sniped one air defense there, but missed the other. And I think it should be the end of the world here. Okay. Ice Hound in here. And still have this blimp to use. So we're actually going to blimp this monolith here. And, ooh. Nice, okay. And we're going to use Warden ability here just because our mini prince is getting low and we're getting towards the core here. Nice little mini prince ability here on the core. So I think we should be okay there. We have Queen still alive on this top side. Doing her thing. Lots of dragons alive. Just need Queen to take out that air defense, which she will now. And use some Yeti Blimps here to help the Queen, support her. And some cleanup troops up top side here. And we got so much alive here. Alright, not everything went to plan there, but it's crushed. So, swag in biz too. And that's a good triple to end on. And that'll do it for today's video, guys. I'm on the second count now for this last attack here. Kind of getting crushed in defense, so hopefully we can take a defense somewhere today. But this is how it goes sometimes, especially like the last 2 weeks of the season. Just sometimes you get crushed. But let me know if you guys like this strategy more than the troop launcher version. I'm still figuring out which one I like better. I think this one you don't run into as many time fails, but the issue is it sometimes lacks in power, in my opinion. And then sometimes you're missing out on the RC charge because you just have those extra invises. So still figuring it out, but I'll catch you guys in the next one and I'll see you.